Hey everyone, welcome back to Piedra Designs. This week I've got a little chunk of walnut that was given to me by a friend. He's got a little sawmill, and uh, the last job he had involved a walnut log, and he was able to get me a little piece of this. This piece measures about 1 3/8 inches thick right now, and we're about 6.5 diameter. We do have a couple of little pieces here that are probably going to break off when we try to start turning. So I'm going to make this the bottom, and we're just going to turn up a little change dish or key dish, something to sit on your nightstand or on a table by your entrance door. We're just going to mount up between centers here. I've got step centers, both the drive center and the step center, live center in the tailstock. And let's get to some turning. That's turning about 1,070 right now. Okay, that's got us rounded out. Okay, we've got our tenon sized up. All right, I think I'm pretty happy with that profile. Need to do a little bit of sanding on this, and then because of some of these inclusions and cracks in here, I think I'm going to put a little CA glue on it. So after I sand it, we'll wipe on some sanding sealer with a cloth, put some CA glue in that. We'll put the sanding sealer on there in hopes of protecting the surrounding wood and not getting the CA stains on the walnut there. But let's start sanding. All right, we're sanded up to 240 there. Gonna clean it off with a little denatured alcohol, and then we will rub a little bit of sanding sealer in, try and seal this surrounding wood a little bit without getting too much of that sanding sealer down in the cracks, so that the CA glue will actually adhere to that. This is the denatured alcohol. And here we have our shellac-based sanding sealer, which is just some store-bought shellac cut down about 50% with some denatured alcohol. And instead of brushing this on, letting it soak in, I'm just gonna wipe on and hopefully not be letting that penetrate into those cracks too much, because I need that CA glue to be able to bond in there. We'll give that stuff a few minutes to dry, and then we'll come back when it's time to put the CA glue on there. All right, that shellac's all dried up, or sanding sealer. Time for the CA glue. Alright, I think we got all of those cracks filled up. Or not filled, but super glue added to help stabilize it. And we'll give that a few more minutes to dry up, and then we'll see if we can't sand that off, and hopefully we don't have CA stains on there. Alright, so after the CA glue, we got that sanded up again to 240, and I put another coat of sanding sealer on there. Now it's time for our abrasive paste. I think we're going to do another round of it. Here on this end grain, still got a little something going on there. We'll do another round of abrasive paste here. That's much better. And now it's time for our polish and restoring paste. All right. That is just beautiful. Now it's time to get this turned around and chucked up and start hollowing. Looks like that's about as far as we want to go on our depth. Just need to clean up this transition a little bit. I'm gonna sharpen up before I attempt that. I'll be back in just a minute. All right, we're all sharpened up. Gonna try to make our final pass through here. I think we're ready to start sanding. Okay, so we're sanded up through 240 again. Time to clean it off with a little denatured alcohol and put our coat of sanding sealer on it. And we'll come back to that when it's time for the abrasive paste. Alright, so that sanding sealer's dried up. Time for our abrasive paste again. Right, and now time for our polishing paste. There we go. Get a little bit of this polishing paste blown out of that, and then we'll get it turned around so we can get that tenon off of there. Okay, we got it turned around, mounted up just on a jam chuck with a piece of some foam in there, hopefully to protect that inside. We'll see about getting this tenon off of here. Alright, I think I'm going to quit there. Get this knocked off, get the rest of this tenon knocked off with a chisel. We'll get the bottom sanded up and signed, and we'll come back. So we got her done. Our little change / key dish that can go on a nightstand or by an entry table. There's the bottom. Again, this was a piece of walnut that a friend had given me that he was able to salvage from his sawmill. This piece is 6.5 diameter, about 1 1/8 inch overall height, and about 3/4 inch inside depth. So that's the project for this week. If you guys liked what you saw, be sure and give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already done so, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that little notification bell. That way you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. From Piedra Designs, thank you. We'll see you next time.